Woodwinds by Tammy Klein. The woodwinds are a group of wind instruments that can be made up of wood and or use a reed to create sound. The woodwinds can include the flute, clarinet, oboe, saxophone, and bassoon. The woodwind family has several instruments, the smallest being the piccolo, which has the highest pitched sound, to the contrabassoon, which is the largest woodwind and has the lowest playing sound. Now I'm going to play you a clip of the sounds that these instruments each make.
My name is Grant, and I am conductor. Let's meet the woodwind section, from the lowest instrument to the highest. The contrabassoon. The bassoons. The clarinets. The oboes. The flutes. The piccolo.
The Woodwind Family Performance. This is a performance from a high school symphony band that they performed, and I'm going to play a short excerpt of it also. And now I have a clarinet solo actually, from a gentleman named Jonathan Jones, and I'm going to play that for you. You can hear the different sounds that he is making, the high-pitched sounds, the low sounds that he makes, the motion he puts into his music. Here is a picture I found of clarinets through the ages. The first clarinet was invented in the early 18th century by Johann Christoph Denner, and it is this yellow brownish looking clarinet. And then it went through time, and now it's what we have today. And in 1839 is when no more major changes were made to the clarinet, and that's what our present day clarinet looks like. So this kind of gives you an idea on how the clarinet changed through history. This is a picture of the clarinet fingering chart. I also have the fingers that you would use to hold if you were playing it, and then the parts of the clarinet, the barrel, the mouthpiece, the ligature, bridge key, lower joint, the bell, upper joint. These are all parts of the clarinet, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So it's pretty simple to put together when you are putting it together. When looking at orchestra placement in the orchestra, the clarinets sit right here behind the piccolo and the flutes. So you would have the bass clarinet and the clarinets next to the bassoon and the contrabassoons. So this little area right here in the middle would be where your clarinet section would be. And they always usually set in first, second, and thirds. Clarinets can be found in many different bands: high school marching bands, jazz bands, college marching bands, college orchestras, pep bands, anywhere that you see a variation of instruments, you can find a clarinet. And then different genres that play is classical, jazz, Western culture, rock and roll. You can about play any kind of music. If you can find it, the sheet music on it, you can play it on the clarinet. My experience with the clarinet, I've been playing since I was in the 5th grade. That equals about 33 years. I sat first chair all through my high school career. I was a member of the all-county band, received superior ratings for 8 years straight at solo and ensemble competitions. And when I was a junior in high school, I was a recipient of the John Philip Sousa Award. That is an award I know my school only gives away to graduating seniors, and that year I actually was awarded that honor. So I beat the seniors out that year, and I still play periodically, but not as much as I'd like to. I have played for my church a couple times. I've played with my daughter a couple times when she's played for the church. My favorite experience was I love the pep band. I like the fast-moving music. I like marching band too, but I really like the pep band. And to me, the clarinet has a soothing sound that when you play it with an accompaniment, that it just is beautiful when you hear the right music. And Christian music is probably one of my favorite types of music to play, also besides the pep band. So it goes from one extreme to the other. I also have a video of me playing a song, and when you are blowing through a clarinet, the reed is the vibration. It's what makes the sound, along with how you take your breaths. And you got to know where to take your breaths. So here is a video of me playing a song for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Hello, I'm going to play for you America the Beautiful, and just kind of bear with me because this clarinet is old, and my daughter played it last, and the pads on it need replaced. So I'm having a little bit of problems with this, so let's just try this. Thank you.